Right, I would like to start this video with a public apology. I messed up and I travelled when I shouldn't have to a local hill that's not, as it's been mentioned, local. It's in Shropshire, it's not in my town. So it's been pointed out to me that I broke the COVID rules, of which I did actually say in the video anyway, but it has been pointed out to me. So I will make a public apology for me breaking those rules. Now, yesterday I decided to not break the rules after I had got in the car with my wife. This is a few days back now. I got in the car with my wife, who I live with and who is in my bubble, and my wife and I, have worked throughout the second half of this pandemic. We both still are key workers and we both still go to work every day. Our kids still go to school. So yeah, we actually went out to a hill and we got some exercise and some release for our minds and whatnot, of which we both well and truly needed, as do a lot of people. But I took it on board and I agreed with a fella. Yes, okay, you're right, I broke the rules. So I expect a knock on the door any minute now. But yeah, so we went to a local park yesterday. There was about 200 people. There was families meeting friends, meeting God knows who. There was queues for the coffee at the local cafe. There was people everywhere, okay? So you tell me which one was more inappropriate. Me travelling with my wife to a hill where we saw 7 people, or me going to a local park, which I'm allowed to do, around hundreds. Didn't quite make sense. But rules are rules, and you can all be the judge. Anyway, on to the video. So this, as promised, is what we're going to speak about. It is a 500 millimeter, I'm not even going to try and read that word. Anyway, it's a 500 millimeter lens. It is a mirror refractor. So you can see inside there that it has a mirror at the back. The light comes in, as we all know, cameras use light, hits the mirror, comes back into another mirror here, and goes back into the sensor, giving you 500 mil. Okay, I explained it very, very briefly in a previous video, and I also did say that I don't have that much knowledge about this, but I've used it. So this is just a quick little video of me showing. I was going to try and do it out and about, but I thought that might be a bit dangerous. So I thought I'd do it from the garage, but don't get studio. But don't get me wrong, the shots are not from in the studio. Some shots I took while I have been out and about, not breaking the rules. These were took from Priorslee Pond, which is close to me. So I didn't break any rules there. I just didn't film it. But anyway, so I'm going to fire a few shots on the screen, and you can see for yourself whether this is worth 100 quid. And while they're on, we'll have a chat. Let's go. So you will see various shots of wildlife and whatnot. Now, I've tried using this for moonshots, and it's virtually impossible. I cannot get a good shot. I get better shots for 200 mil than I do this. So if you're getting this for long distance or for fast wildlife, I still steer well clear. I wouldn't say it's much good for that. But it cost the friend of mine who lent me it, Mr. Singh, it cost him, I think he said 70 quid. And it came with a 2-time extender as well, essentially giving you 1,000 mil on the focal length. Like I say, it's quite tricky to get much with that. You need a very sturdy tripod. Mine is not the most sturdiest, so, you know, I might be hindered by that, and possibly my camera, you know, it's an 80D. Maybe that will hinder it. Maybe a full frame might work better. I'm not too sure. I can only go with what I've got. But you'll see as from the shots that are on, it's actually not that bad. If things are reasonably close and you just want to get a bit closer, you know what I mean? So the duck is only, let's say, 50 metres away. You can make it look like it's 2 feet away, and you can get an all right image with that. So, is it worth the 70 quid he paid for it? Probably. Yeah, it probably is. It's not going to be the sharpest tool in the box, not by any means. But it is quite good. Although it's heavy, I know I said it was 5.5 stone in a previous video. Guess what? I was joking. I'm not sure exactly what it weighs. I think it was 400, I haven't got the scales now. I think it was about 400 grams, something like that. So it's actually not too bad as a lens to carry around in your kit. My lens ball's heavier than this is. So you know, there you go. It was just a quick one for you to see the quality of the image. Again, it's manual focus. You've got no control over the F number. So you've got to be pretty good and pretty quick on what you're doing. And it's very, very sensitive. Like you turn it a fraction. You know, we're talking not even registering millimeters and the focus changes. So you've either got to burst it and move it slowly, and one of your shots is going to be in focus, or you've got to really stand there. You can use obviously the viewfinder to get in a bit closer and see. But you know what? For 70 quid, if you've got the money and you want to get that extra reach, I'd say it's all right. You know, I can't do any more than show you what it looks like and show you some pictures I took with it. And that is that. Thanks for watching. And I hope you accept my apology, those people concerned. And until the next one, I'd say that's about it. I've got nothing else to rant about. Well, I've got loads of things I could rant about. I'm joking, Christ. I could go into Instagram and all sorts. I could really just go to town on some stuff. That's not what it's about, is it? It's about keeping it friendly and positive. So, hopefully I'm going to have another vlog coming up soon. Not sure exactly what. I am going to be meeting another YouTuber soon and doing a collaboration. I'm not saying who yet. We're going to keep it a secret. But he puts this to shame, let me tell you. So we're going to go out and we're going to do some exploring. But until then, there might be another one in between. Who knows? Catch you later. Peace out. Oh shit, the police are here. No, that wasn't me.